Hi everyone. What we're going to do today is part 2 of our holiday series. Since Thanksgiving is only a couple of weeks away, we thought we'd show you some of the dishes we make for Thanksgiving. Last week we did an appetizer, the stuffed mushrooms. So today I'm going to do the holiday ham. On Thanksgiving we normally have, the turkey, and then I do a ham with it, and we usually do a roast. Now the turkey gets cooked in the oven, and I used to do this in the oven, and I came up with this idea because I want to maximize, the space we have in the oven for other things. So I got the idea of doing the ham in the crock pot, and it worked real well because it frees up the oven. I just put it in the crock, and it's one less thing to worry about. Put it in the crock, set it.
And forget it.
Set it and you put it in like 4 to 6 hours before you actually want to serve. You put it in, you're done, and you can concentrate on your other Thanksgiving items that you want to make. So we have a spiral ham. Now this is already fully cooked and it's already cut. It's really nice because it's already sliced. So we're going to cut this up and put it in the crock. And we have our gingerale. That's going to be the base of our sauce, and you can see how much is missing. Mm-hmm. And do you know why that is? I don't know. It's because, you don't know, because Crystal had to have it for dinner last night. She broke open my bottle. Mm-hmm. Well, the good thing is we don't need a lot of it.
Thank goodness for that.
Brown sugar, pineapple chunks, and some cloves, and that's it. So let's get started. Okay, I took the ham out of the wrapping. And you can see we have the bone here, and it came with this glaze. I normally don't use that. We make our own glaze with the sauce at the end, but you can save that and actually serve it with this or save it for another use. Now you see how it's all sliced like that? Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yeah. What I like to do is slice it up now and then put it in the crock. We're going to have these nice slices. Mm-hmm. Just put them right in. Okay, now we have the ham all cut up and sliced. It fills up the whole pot too. Now we take about a cup of brown sugar. Now I'm using the dark. Don't feel you have to use the dark. You could use the light brown sugar as well. Okay. Now we take the ginger ale and we pour it right on top. That's about a cup of ginger ale. The pineapple chunks with all the juice right on top. And finally, we have our cloves. I'm going to sprinkle those on top. You put it on low.
Low.
Put on the cover. Mm-hmm. And we're done. Come back in 6 hours. Okay, it's 6 hours later, and we're going to check on the ham. We take it off, and there it is. It seems like it's all ready to go. Now, I think if you wanted to go a little less than this, at the minimum, you could do 4 hours. I prefer the 6. I've gone 8 hours before, but it was just a little too well done. But if you like your ham more well done, feel free to go to the 8, but I thought 6 was a good compromise. So it's all done, and I want to plate it. And here's our platter, and I really like using kale as our base because it's just very attractive, Once you put everything on, it's very inexpensive to use. So all we're going to do now is take the ham and start lining it on our platter. Okay, took all the ham out, put it on the platter. Now what I'm doing is I'm going through the crock pot and I'm straining out all the pineapple chunks and the cloves, and any little pieces of the ham that's left. And we're going to be left with all the juices that are cooked in. And I prefer to use this as the glaze instead of the one that comes with the ham. Remember that packet that came with it? Mm-hmm. What I'm going to do is use this instead.
Oh, okay. What's in the crock pot?
Yes. So we just take like a regular measuring cup. Okay, we'll put that in the saucepan. And then I'm going to put some cornstarch and water in this to thicken it up. And that'll be our glaze.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take some cornstarch. We'll put it right in this bowl. Then I'm going to put a little water in here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll mix it up nice. We don't want to put the cornstarch right in there because it'll sort of like clump. So we want to put the cornstarch in the water, dilute it a little. Okay, now let's go to the stove and heat this up. Yeah, let's put this on high. We'll let that heat up, and once it heats up, we'll thicken it up. Okay, we have all the ham juice in there, and then we're going to mix the cornstarch, and we're going to thicken this up real nice. This will be a nice glaze for it.
Good.
Yeah, see how it starts bubbling? Nice and thick. And again, we could have used the glaze that came with the ham, but I kind of prefer to use this. I find this just tends to have a little more flavor because it cooks with all that ham juice and, you know, the pineapple and the sugar all in there. Really good flavor with the ham for all those hours. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pour the glaze all over that, full of flavor.
Wow.
Okay, and there you go. So now all you have to do is put it on the table, and you're ready to serve. Look okay?
Very good.